I was young and out there, you know. I was skydiving all over the country and traveling all over the world, and I was on fire at that time in my life. I was enjoying my life, yet I still knew there was something for me to learn. You know, from the late 20s into the early 30s, it was like there was a growth period there of starting to understand about responsibility. Not doing something about it, but starting to understand that it was a reality. I had been telling myself for the past 6 to 12 months, I'm going too fast, I'm not paying attention to the people that are important. I'm being told all over the place to slow down, stop, look back, what's going on, and I'm doing 100 miles an hour, knowing that something's going to go wrong. I knew that, I just knew it. And I broke my leg skydiving, and that was the aha. And so my father had asked me to do the weekend, the initial weekend in Australia in late 2000. He had obviously found something that really worked for him, and was excited to see that not only did it work for him, but all the men that were around him that had done the training. And I said, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And by the time that came around, something else came up. And then there was one in March, and something had come up, and I had this yearning in my stomach to do the weekend, yet I just kept putting other things in place of its importance, you know, because I didn't realize the importance back then. May 2001, I did the weekend with a broken leg on crutches. Prior to that, I'm jumping out of aeroplanes and I'm going crazy. My hair's on fire. I'm running about the place, riding motorbikes, doing all those things. When I did this weekend, was enabled me to understand that whilst those things were a huge part of my life and still are to this day, I own a business as a skydiver. You know, I kept going with that, and it's one of the favorite things that I do. My hobby became my work. One of the best things I've learnt through doing this work with my father is how to love my son and how to get close to my son. He's 8 years old. So in the last 4 years, the relationship that I have with him, the amount of time I spend with him, and not just being there, but actually being engaged with him, doing things together, consciously understanding that he needs me as his dad to be there for him, so that he can feel that he's loved. And I understand that now because my father's done that with me. So it's been brilliant. I mean, both my relationship with my father has grown incredibly, and my relationship with my son has grown incredibly, and I'm standing here in the middle just lapping it up from both sides.